I had a friend. These are one of the friends I've picked up on my many journeys through life. And so, when I say friend, me and her were girls. What? We were in our what I mean, we were like in an epic era of our lives, an epic era, where I was like 21, actually between 19 and 21.
Yeah.
Always with this babe, like always outside every party we're at together, sleeping over her house, any music event, we're there together. We're having a time. We're having a time. Cool. So obviously I'm, again, 18 to 21. I'm in university. I say 18, I was friends with her 18 to 22. I think it's around about 22, 21 or 22. Anyway, so I'm at university. I've gone to Leicester. I had like a little friend, a boy mate. I don't even want to call it boyfriend. It feels weird. But a boy mate.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know what was happening in the situation. I don't know what I was there. But anyway. So I had a boy mate. And I introduced this friend to the boy mate, obviously. Because now we all go into events together, all having a time. Whether have you, Stephanie. And you see some girls are actually wicked, like actually wicked. So I'm obviously back and forth. So I went to university in Leicester.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm staying up there, then come back down, staying up there,
Yeah.
coming back down, whatever have you. So then when I'm up there now, they would be chilling together. Again, we've become all a friendship group. It's a wider friendship group. You were there, you were part of it, extended part of it, but still part of the group, the wider group.
I attended some events. I think it was one in total.
No.
I'm pretty sure it was one.
Jesus.
The one where she stole, but go on.
So anyway, we've become like a wider group of people. And so they would chill together, whatever have you, or like meet up, whatever. These times, it gets to like regularly, they'll be chilling together in the evening. Fine, nothing wrong with that. Now he's sleeping over. And I'm like, okay. Now, obviously, I'm a baby girl. I'm like 20, 21, 22, whatever. And I'm like, this is inappropriate. Like, not.
Yeah, and I remember you telling me.
It was inappropriate.
Like, girl.
But I wasn't like, you know me, I don't care too much.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm just about, like, you shouldn't be doing that. It's a bit uncomfortable. But
a bit.
It's not a hill I'm going to die on. Do you get what I mean? But I remember, and I'll be having conversations with her, and I'm like, girl, why does the man keep on sleeping at your house? Like, and I'm having conversations with him. Why you keep falling asleep at the girl house? Like, go home, send him home. Do you get what I mean? Go home, send him home. And she was like, yeah, but it just gets awkward when he falls asleep. I don't know how to tell him to leave. Da 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 da.
Him and her, scandalous. Jesus.
Now, there was a whole intervention because you were there at the intervention, right? So, right, cool. This has been happening. Cool. I'm like, it's just weird. Can you both stop? They don't stop. Or maybe they do. I can't remember exactly what happened. But I remember the intervention. So I think someone was rushing me or there's something. And again, I got in my ignorant bag that day. So I'm on the way to this meeting because we'd all kind of worked together as well. Like we were all young creatives. So we'd in like a little collective and it was like a meeting. Everyone had to discuss things they weren't happy with or were happy with. Well, just generally weren't happy with.
Weren't happy with.
And it was happening in Westfield Stratford. So Steph, I'm coming from somewhere and I think I've messaged Steph or Steph is like, oh, what time are you coming out? I don't know, whatever. We were chatting, yeah? And then something irritated me. And I think, I don't know if I responded to Steph with irritation or whatever have you. Steph, obviously, unbeknown to me, Steph is with the rest of the people there. And Steph is finding out tea. Steph is finding out. And Steph is obviously trying to protect me as a best friend. So she's like, girl, pipe down. You need to pipe down because it's not what you think it is. You like, girl. And I'm coming on an Aggie, especially when I get frustrated. I'm on an Aggie tip, like so I'm saying something sharp and just cool. Time to sit down. And that's why, so when they're doing this intervention, and we all know that your man, and they weren't talking to me, but let's say your man, that's how the man, they were talking to him, if that makes sense, guys. We know you are sleeping with da-da-da-da-da, which was my bedroom. Actually, it might not have been sleeping. It might have been like, but doing sexual activity with. We're all grown. We're all grown.
Yeah, it was fellatio. Mm.
And obviously, I'm like, whoa. So obviously, I'm looking to my best mate. Remember, me and Stephanie have been friends for what, 18 years at that point?
Yeah.
So I'm like, and the thing is, one thing about me is you won't shame me. So I think I've sat there and I've been like, I'm not even allowing it to show on my face. I'm just like, okay then. Cool. So the meeting's all finished. I think, did I go home with you? Who did I go home with? Or we went our separate ways. What?
And I think we went home, we went home together.
We probably went home together because
on the three. I think it was on the
308. So we got home together because me and Steph live like 10 minutes away from each other. So cool, I've gone home now. And I'm in my bed, I'm like, but when I say this girl had met my dad, my mom, like I had been anyone that knew me between the ages of 18 to 22 would have seen me with this girl. And I'm like, well, ain't that some shit? So obviously now, this girl wasn't there, by the way. She wasn't there in the meeting. So someone's gone back to her and said, oh, by the way, it's all come out in the meeting. So now, I still can't get over this. The girl's calling off my phone. I'm not picking up because I'm like, yeah, this thing is done. Like, I'm not doing no, oh, what happened, babe?
Yeah.
I don't need none of that.
Because we know what happened.
The man already confirmed that was going on. So I'm like, I don't need to do none of that.
Yeah.
I'm just we're done, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
There's never a conversation again. Don't need to be had. Cool. My girl, belling off my line. We're supposed to be friends. Why wouldn't you talk to me about this?
If you're supposed to be friends, why were you sucking that man's dick? Am I missing something here? Is that not the bigger offense?
Girl. You hoeing. Like, you hoeing.